Guys, it's the Dude Who Talks and welcome to yet another video. So, I was in attendance for the Baal and 100-Year-Old Man gig at Manchester Rebellion on the most unlucky day of Friday the 13th. Luckily, Jason Voorhees wasn't around to machete me, so I was able to enjoy a gig that cost me £4. So, opening up with a band Still. Now, I listened to the album they put on Bandcamp and I was really impressed by them. I just managed to get in time for the set as I was enjoying a nice pint at the Not Bar beforehand. I did enjoy their set, they were heavy as fuck and a really nice start to the night. Now, I know things were only going to get even more chaotic as the night goes on. Trust me, if you like heavy music, I urge you to check out Still. Next up was Tronald. If you are familiar with APF Records, quite a few of the artists on that label did their album under the name Tronald. Honestly, the album they released is absolutely mental, so for them to play live was going to be pretty special. Honestly, they did not disappoint in the slightest with the craziness. With the change of vocalists after each song made it quite the experience to watch live. Honestly, it was sick as anything. Now, from what I can remember, at this point I was a bit drunk and I posted a pic of me and my mate on Instagram saying I was drunk as Jim Leahy from Trailer Park Boys. Now, if you do something like that, you are definitely drunk. So on the run next now. Chances are, if you've been to many gigs in Manchester, you'd probably find that Under usually open up for some of the bands playing in Manchester. I've always enjoyed watching Under live. For me to best describe their music is Melvins growing up in the most roughest place of Manchester. That's the sort of feel that I get from them. So speaking of them playing live that night, it was no different. They were still amazing. They even had a new song from the new album which was really cool. And it's always a pleasure to see them live. So, 100-Year-Old Man was up next. I had been listening to their EPs all week before this gig and I was really excited for them. And I also had to get their new album on the night, just because. So their set was definitely intense. Their take on post-metal really translated well live. It got my drunken head banging to the heaviness. And the night wasn't done with me yet. It was incredible. As Baal was to finish proceedings tonight, it felt like shit was about to get real. Well, what can I say about these guys? Their EP In Gallows by Mass was on my video for Best Albums of 2017. I know it was an EP, but bending the rules, but whatever. And seeing them live again was going to be incredible. Vocalist gets down into the crowd and brings the heavy intensity of his screams and clean vocals straight to your face. They were not messing around, and on their Facebook they said they were going all out on this one, and they were not lying. Their set was incredible. It may have been short but sweet, but you know, can't complain. And after that, the only thing left to do was to get the train home, sadly. Here is a clip of Baal playing. So, those were my thoughts. If you were in attendance that night, please let me know what you thought of the gig in the comment section. So, I've been the Dude Who Talks, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And also, please check out some of my other videos, which will pop up below in a moment. So, they'll pop up around there, I'm just pointing to where they are. So, all I've got left to do is say cheers.